welcome back to another video. So if you did read the caption, I'm actually going to be talking about what I use on my hair and my small little regimen. Like, it's not very big, but my regimen, because I've just had a lot of people that have been asking me questions about how I do it, so I thought, why not just make a video? So if you want to find out what I use, just continue watching. Okay, so the first thing I just want to start with is how I clean and cleanse my hair. Also, if you see my ring light in my glasses, y'all just gonna have to get used to it because I really can't see today. Like, I don't think I can do this video on my glasses. But anyways, back to what I do. I use Loc Nation's 3-step shampoo. Not regimen, but their 3-step shampoo process. I've been using their shampoo for about, I think, like 4 or 5 months, but my cousin, who actually was doing my hair when I was in Minnesota, used it on my hair. So I just bought the whole system so that I could be able to have it myself. But what I start off with is the Loc Nation clarifying shampoo. So I think they recently just changed what it looks like. I'm gonna put a picture in the video because I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this, but this is what it is. This is the clarifying shampoo, and this is the first step that I do, and I don't think it's green anymore. I think they actually changed the color of it because they are an organic, natural product line, and they're also black owned. Forgot to say that. So I think they took the dye out just so they can continue with the organic, natural products that they're using. But yeah, this is the clarifying shampoo, and it kind of is equivalent to doing the ACV lock detox on your hair, but without having to soak your hair. I've noticed that when I use this, I'm able to get all the gunk and the product and all the dirt and oil that just sits in my hair for the time that it's, you know, twisted up, or until I wash it again. This really cleans my hair. It gets it nice and clean. It's not all gross and sticky. So I use this first, the clarifying shampoo. So it's a deep cleansing shampoo. I can't talk today, that's crazy. But then after that, I use a therapeutic shampoo. This is what it is. It's also by Loc Nation. Like I said, it's a 3-step shampoo process, and this is heaven. So this reminds me of what is it? The Pure Castile Dr. Bonner's, I forgot what it's called. I'm gonna put a picture up. But that mint stuff, I used to wash my hair with that like a year ago, and I washed it because everyone was saying that like that's the best product to use for your locks. But like, I loved the minty feeling on my scalp. Like, it felt so good, and this has that. It's a therapeutic shampoo, and it really does cool and calm my hair and my scalp too. Like, I have like massively dry hair, not hair, but like my scalp is always dry all the time, and this, I really do feel like this like really helps. I know it helps. I don't know what it's doing, but it helps. Yeah, it helps. And then after that, I actually don't condition my hair. I did learn that like when I started my locks. I did a lot of research, and I don't even remember the gentleman's name, but he's a loctician, and I watched a video where he said that like, don't use conditioner on your locks because it's just like defeating the, you know, your process. What you're doing when you're getting locks is you want your hair to be tangled, and when you use conditioner, that is supposed to detangle your hair and condition your hair. So I just stopped using it because one, the conditioner used to just sit in my hair and used to look gross. It would never wash out, and then it would like detangle my hair. Like, I had really curly hair. It took me a very long time to get it locked, and when I was using conditioner, it just like, it would unlock, like the part of my hair that I thought was locking would literally just unravel or like come apart when I use conditioner. So I just stopped using conditioner, but I do use the moisturizing shampoo. This is the last step of the 3-step shampoo process. It's a moisturizing shampoo, but it kind of reminds me of conditioner, but it isn't conditioner, it's actually shampoo, but it moisturizes and keeps my hair from being dry. So yeah, I use that because, like I said, I don't use conditioner. That's one thing that I don't use. A lot of people, when I tell them what I use in my hair, are very surprised that I don't use conditioner. But yeah, I don't. I just use shampoo. And before I started using the 3-step shampoo system by Loc Nation, I was actually just doing a hot oil treatment after I was done washing my hair, just to keep it moisturized so that it wasn't dry all the time, because I don't I don't use conditioner. Speaking of oil, I use the Wild Growth Hair Oil. You can get this at your local beauty supply store. I think it's like, it ranges, because in Minnesota this is $10, but in Atlanta it's $7. So it has a range between $10 to $7. I don't think it's super expensive, but I've been using this on my hair for years. Like even when I had, when my hair was curly and I had it natural, I used this, because everything else, my hair still like, I think my hair just soaks up oil and it would never stay moisturized. It would always be dry, and this actually keeps my hair moisturized. So I do use this when I'm doing my hot oil treatment. I just take a little bit, warm it up, put it in my hair. But yeah, I don't know how I'm doing I don't know if I'm doing the hot oil treatment right, but that's what I do. This is what I use. I've been using it for years, for a very, very, very long time. I use this, and then sometimes occasionally if I run out of this and I don't feel like going to go get any more, I'll use castor oil sometimes too. So like castor oil and the Wild Growth hair oil I do use. I also spray my hair and oil my hair every day. I use this spray bottle just because I like how it sprays, but actually what's in the spray bottle is my Wild Growth hair oil, water, and then I also have this Carol's Daughter Green Supreme leave-in tonic. So it's kind of like a conditioner, but it's not a conditioner. But I've been using it for 2 years, and I like how it keeps my hair moisturized and keeps my scalp moisturized. But I don't actually have it in this bottle. I have it in here because this is stupid. It doesn't spray. Like, I want it to spray and like spread out all my hair. It just like sprays in certain spots and I hate it. So I put it in this bottle with all of my other stuff, my concoction of hairspray. But when I oil my hair, I use this. Like, my hair has to be wet before I oil it, because I just feel like it's not doing anything when it's dry. What I use to lock my hair with is I use a Loc Nation product. I really use all Loc Nation products. I use their Loc Nation Lock Pomade. So this is what I use. And like I said, if you can't see any of these products, I will be posting a picture because I'm pretty sure you can't see it. And how many ounces is this? Oh, this is the 4-ounce Lock Pomade jar. When I first started using it, I got the biggest one. It was humongous. It lasted me 2 years. Like, I didn't have to buy Lock Pomade for 2 whole years. I didn't have to buy anything. So a little bit goes a long way. I believe this, I've been using this for 2 months, and I've barely put it in it. So love this, just because like it's cost effective. I'm not gonna be spending money on freaking Lock Pomade every month, because I did start off using the mango, that mango lock stuff. I really do suggest don't use that, but like, to each his own. I hated it. It did not do well on my hair. But when I used it, I always had to get some like every 2 months. So because I was locking my hair every week when I first got my locks. So I don't suggest that either. But I'll get into that later. And then like, to do my edges, I kind of will use whatever's in my closet, like my wardrobe. But right now I'm using the edge booster. This shit is bomb. And I use the grape one because this is the only one they had in the small one, because I didn't actually, the person that sold this to me in Minnesota at the 7 Mile, I had never used it, and he's just like, well, I don't want you to buy the big one and not like it, so I'm just gonna sell you the little one. Like, he would not let me buy the big one because he's like, I don't want you wasting your money if you don't like it. Love it. I ran out like right after I just did my hair, and I'm really sad, so I need to go get some more. But this is actually what I'm using right now for my edges, and it seems to hold very well. Like, I can never do this. It'll never look like this when I use anything else besides like this. And I also use the Eden Body Works, the Control Edge Glaze. This will do it too, but like everything else, my hair just reverts back and curls up. Like, I think, is it doing it? No. But it usually just reverts back and curls up, and it just like defeats the purpose. And for a long time I didn't do my edges because I wasn't using the right product, and I would be pissed. Cause like, I would do it, it would look nice, I would lay it down, I'm like, okay, cool, we good. I get to wherever I'm going, and that shit would just be curled up. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just wasted 5 minutes doing, not even 5 minutes. Sometimes it'll take me 10 minutes because I don't know how y'all females do it, but like this is a skill, because this is hard. It took me 10 minutes to do this, and I would be really mad. So like I stopped doing my edges for a long time, but I finally found some products that work, so that's what I use. But I do use a I had to get an edge control brush because I can't use a toothbrush. That doesn't work either, and the comb really helps me. But I've learned that when I do this is actually really dirty, so I'm not gonna show you what this looks like. Yeah, this is gross. I'll spray my brush with water, then I'll put my edge control on, because I guess you can't do it with dry hair. Someone told me that, so I tried it and it worked. But yeah, that's what I do for my edges. And then I use these big rubber bands to put my hair up. I think you can't see it, but it, like, I have one in my hair right now, and then I just use really big jumbo bobby pins. But that's pretty much what I use on my hair. Like, I think it's very simple. I don't use a lot. I don't be doing a lot. When I first got my locks, I did too much, and it just, my hair wouldn't grow, like, at all. I think when I started using the Loc pomade and the Loc Nation shampoo, my hair started like growing, and I actually had a consistent regimen. My hair grew so fast and so much. Like, for the first, I think, like, year, I had them little bitty ugly dreads. I'm just like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And then I did more research, and then I found out that like a lot of the things that I was doing was stunting my growth. So like I changed my regimen, and then I think like a year later, after actually consistently doing that, my hair grew so much. I actually didn't realize how long my hair was until I was at work yesterday, and I was looking in the mirror, and like my shit touched my back, and I was like, who do you think you are? Because my hair's never been that long before, even with like my natural hair or when I wore it straight. Like, my hair just wouldn't grow. It would break off all the time, or I wouldn't even allow it to grow, because I would just shave all my hair off because I didn't like how it was. And like, I didn't have the thickest hair. It's super thin, but it wasn't super thick. So like, I didn't like it. I didn't have hair like my mom and grandma, and it used to piss me off. So like, I used to always cut my hair. I would go through phases where I would have like hair that was here, and I'm like, oh, okay, and then like I'd be bald, because I don't want to do hair. And I get bored very easily, so I'm surprised that I still have locks. I've had them for 3 years. Like I said, I get bored easily. Every year I do something different to my hair, so I haven't cut them. I do think I'm gonna shave the back of my hair off, just like a little bit, because I need to do something different. I'm bored. But anyways, kind of talking too much. But my regimen, what I do, so I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and within those every 2 weeks, because there's 4 weeks in a month, so let's just say we're at the beginning of the month, I wash my hair within the beginning of the month, mainly on like a Friday of the first week of the month. I'll wash my hair, so then I'll do a full wash, and then I'll actually do a full retwist, so that means I'll retwist my whole head. And then 2 weeks later, I will wash my hair again, but I'll actually only do a partial retwist. So I'll only do the first 2 rows of my whole head. Gross, I need to wash my hair. Of my whole head, and I won't do like the middle, because I'm only just like touching up the edges, and I won't retwist them too tight. I'll just do it to where they kind of look nice. Like, this is the last week of my, actually the last day of my, my touch-up, because I'm gonna wash my hair tomorrow, because I should have did it last Friday and I didn't. I should have did it on Friday and I didn't. So I'm gonna wash my hair actually tomorrow. But yeah, I do a partial retwist, and then 2 weeks later I do a full retwist and wash. So I wash my hair every 2 weeks, but I only retwist my hair, my whole head, once a month, and I only do a retouch up 2 weeks after that, just so that like the edges can look nice. So like, a lot of ladies would understand when I would get like box braids or any type of braids, I would have my hair braided for a month, and then like after that month I would go get my edges retouched up and keep it in for 1 more month, and then I would take my braids out. Like, I was that person that cut my hair in for 2 months. Like, I'm not gonna spend all that money and only keep my hair in for 3 weeks. I'm not that type of person. But yeah, that's what I do. I spray and oil my hair every 2 days. So like, yeah, every 2 days of the week, but I spray my hair every day. Like, when I'm styling it, I make sure I spray my hair. I do still want it to be moisturized. I notice if I don't spray my hair is all dry and crunchy. My scalp is gross and crunchy, and then my hair is just like not feeling its best. My hair never is styled. I really want it to look nice and styled, but 9 times out of 10 I'm just putting it in like a bogus messy bun because I don't like doing my hair. But yeah, that is really what I do. It's not very complicated. It's very simple, like super simple. It's just that like you guys have to stick to it. And what I always tell like a lot of people, especially females going through a loc journey, because like dudes don't care about, well, maybe they do, I don't know, I'm not a man, I can't speak for them, but like I feel like guys look fine when they're in their, you know, the short stage. I hated my ugly stage. Like I feel like I looked like a little boy, and I really had to just like get very comfortable. I had to, you know, find the right accessories. I didn't wear makeup all the time, but like if I wasn't wearing makeup, I wore eyelashes or did my eyebrows just so that I could look more feminine, because I look like a dude, and I hated it. But I always tell a lot of females, like when they're doing their loc journey, just like stick with it and find something that works for you. And like once you get that routine and your hair is flourishing and it's used to the routine and it likes what you're doing, baby, your hair is going to just like grow. It's just, you're not even going to be able to keep up with how much it grows. But yeah, also what I do suggest, don't retwist your hair every week. Like that's, I don't want to say it's not going to help your hair grow, but like when I was retwisting my hair every week, like my dreads would be thin. Like they would thin out all the time because I'm just like pulling and tugging. I wish I could just not do it for 2 months. I was doing that for a long time and I was looking bogus. But yeah, like the longer you wait, the more your hair grows. Like just don't retwist your hair every week. That's ridiculous. Every 2 weeks, to me, I feel like it's pushing it, but I with the position with my job, like I have to look really nice all the time, and when my hair is not retwisted or when it's just been a long time, I look homeless. So I don't care how much accessories or makeup I put on, I look homeless. So that's, you know, why I have like a consistent every 2 week regimen, because if I could, maybe once a month, once every 2 months, I would retwist my hair and I wouldn't even do a retouch up because I don't want to do my hair and I feel like it grows faster when I wait a really long time. But now I think for a year I've had a consistent loc regimen. So yeah, that's what I use. Everything will be linked below, just so you can see what I use, like the website and everything. You can also follow Loc Nation on Instagram. This is not a sponsored video. I'm just really just telling you guys what I use. I love Loc Nation and I'll probably use them until I'm done with my loc journey. And I don't know if I mentioned it, but they're Black owned. They're based out of Chicago too, so remember that when you're ordering it and you're not in Chicago, it maybe takes like, I don't know, it took them 4 days to get it to me. They ship very fast. Like they're really good with shipping and then communicating things too. But yeah, that's what I use. And that's actually the end of the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to continue watching videos or videos of moi, make sure you hit the bell so that you can be alerted every time that I post a video. But until then, you guys have a good day. Bye, humans. I'll